Good luck, I do. He mad as hell about that swag, man. You need to read them some scriptures. Read them a few scriptures on the swag, they gonna know it's not clean. You have to do right for the thing. Show Christians. Show Christians. I be slipping on my side. You don't know me a day when I keep up with you tomorrow. Can't no matter, I can borrow. I'm straight that you be kids. So look down from my side. You'll try to rob me from my check, nigga. Then I break the nose, you know that's stabbing, nigga. Lord, if the Lord took you by your flesh, nigga. I ain't fucking with it, cause you can last me. Send the belly out of B-side, all about my butter, got the jelly with the wheat. Niggas know it ain't sweet though. Like a piece of roll, you can feel the heat though. Young dude down, call me speed though. I'm sliding on cold as a Minnesota when I survived on them. Like the Eskimos, yes, you know the natives be the brothers. Shout out to the Haitians, we above them because we gotta be that nation, motherfucker. Every time I got them on, I got them hating, motherfucker. I don't put no products on, that's that devil well. Every time you see me with that devil voice, strong like electric chair. Niggas feel that fire, niggas getting shot when I talk for their desires. Everything was prior, the prophecy was coming out. The niggas get the running when the truckers get the running out. I be sipping on my side. You don't go to me a day when I keep up with you tomorrow. Can't no matter, I can borrow. I'm straight that you be kids. So look down from my side. You try to rob me from my check, nigga. Then I break them now, you know that's stabbing, nigga. Word if the Lord took you out your flesh, nigga. Fucking with the prophets, you get last, nigga. You try to do what a motherfucking prophet do. Why you trying to stop it, do? If this is never true, what I die for, I lie. Hell nah, I never do. I'm a die for the truth. This is what I'm telling you. Hoping that your mind doesn't grow what they telling you. Hoping you ain't crying on the line. They been telling you, never do. All the fucking fake shit they never do. Then they run with the tough come like the revenue. We on the ground trying to help you choose. Finally, they know like truth, but we still gon' shine. Brothers all locked up, all they doing is sign. Can't wait until the devil gotta pay for his crimes. Hey, I be sipping on my side. You don't go with me a day when I keep up with you tomorrow. Can't no matter, I can borrow. I'm straight that you be kids. So you devils from my side. Try to rob me from my check, nigga. Then I break them now, you know that's stabbing, nigga. Word if the Lord took you out your flesh, nigga. Fucking with them prophets, you get less, nigga.
You're moving at the speed of the world. Look over and look down and you'll see it. Even when you're sitting back, taking a break, catching your breath, pausing for a moment up here in the clouds, to stop for a minute and try to slow down. You're still going 500 miles an hour. But what does that mean? More than you can dream. Just by getting there, you're changing the world.
You understand? You have found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got to come up against. We've been standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all over and we'll continue to take them all.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see them right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, all those shits who had to flee for life, took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our food and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashing, dying for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother rock an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they rob a link of shit tonight. Praises to the Most High. I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaica, mistreated and a low whack. I'm an Israelite, die from an Israelite. Blood of the Israelites, cry from an Israelite. Move because we Israelites. One Yahshua Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die from an Israelite. Blood of the Israelites, cry from an Israelite. Move because we Israelites. One Yahshua Allah to all my Israelites.
From Yahshua Allah, sons of power. Rise from the ghetto and Satan want us to devour. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church hours. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than critical. You gon' need to show prove it in the scriptures. Well, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the legend. I'm a Saudi the victim, I'm a Saudi the kingdom. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms. Never getting treated, something he gotta sleep with. Stop home sitting so long, it ain't a secret. That's why I died for them brothers I'm facing east with. I'm an Israelite, practice better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death go through my dreams at night. If your mind ain't dead, then we don't dream of life. Reporting live from hell, homo Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die from an Israelite. Blood of the Israelites, cry from an Israelite. Moving through because we Israelites. One Yahshua Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die from an Israelite. Blood of the Israelites, cry from an Israelite. Moving through because we Israelites. One Yahshua Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, go to work in trenches. Making sure I'm a lecture, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting all adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the learning reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection, I'm part of God's selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life, take sacrifice. Battle demons every fight. Short days and long nights. Let's sleep and all fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites, die for my Israelites. You know the debt, cause Christ paid the price, so we ready to give it like the life of an Israelite.
I'm an Israelite, die for an Israelite. Blood of the Israelites, cry for an Israelite. Moving through because we Israelites. One Yahshua Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for an Israelite. Blood of the Israelites, cry for an Israelite. Moving through because we Israelites. One Yahshua Allah to all my Israelites.
I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels still landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. And we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep it clean. If then you try to show you, make sure that you leave me leaking. He said,
I'm gonna hold you down when problems pop up.
how you got me moving this dope? Want me a lock up? He said,
Don't you want the best vertical with the top up? Yeah. Stop bitching, get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's pop up. I know you know why.
you the plug from by the block up?
I tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, live in Philly and Texas. Flipping up behind, just gotta live for his mama. He's fucking up the comments, be honest, he's seeing decent dope.
I hear you, but I just seen Ryan about a week ago. Fat, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kind of slow. I asked him why the struggle, he got stuck up for his bundle, but in 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
At least he got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all, he right back in the hood. I see you tried playing me, you gave us crack in the 80s. Made us support our babies and making hoes out of ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than cause for to amaze me. I see niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't face me.
I guarantee that you won't regret it. Remember I said it.
No, you could dead.
What you saying? I can't win.
No, definitely nice try. So until we meet again,
I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels still landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we see the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devils. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the God of me, I ain't religious or superstitious. But we been getting fucked up to the side like a mistress. Police patrol the why because prison became a business. They murder one of us and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's so right because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropped a bomb saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die harder. The rebuilt so some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like the farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to set the score with I.S.U.P.K. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing that's holding me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I give up my fight. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, why you gave a homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot a homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from my baby's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's tripe, I'm just giving Grecian more like Skype. As Trayvon, Mike Brown, a cock girly, Eric Lawrence, Schoenfeld, Philando, Open, Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we see the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. I ain't at the die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we see the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. So I pray to die every devil.
Yeah. You know what time it is, man. Shalom, Israel. You now tuned in live with Let the Hebrew Speak, man. The I.S.U.P.K. What's going on, man? Wake your ass up, Israel. You know what time it is, man. I'm coming to call up around 13,000. We waiting on GEN.YAHANNA, young man. He on his way. You understand this? Let the Hebrew Speak. What's going on? A lot of things going on in Israel right now. On the 28th, you got the Make Atlanta Straight Again lecture hosted by Captain Zaryak and the soldiers down there in Atlanta. Officer Ratazaya, Tazahad, all them brothers gonna be down there on the 28th, man. Look out for that all over Facebook. Let you know that location. Also, May 7th, the psychological damage of blacks in America. That's going down May 7th here in Philadelphia, 262 52nd Street at the Urban Arts Gallery, hosted by myself, Akad Abaram, also Officer Daniel Allah and Priest Officer Matazia Allah, man. Coming up, rising up Israel, you understand, putting this heavy work in that it got to be done. You understand? So, y'all already know how we do it. Zephaniah 2 and 1. Gather yourselves together, Israel. Time to come together under one banner. Had a sister ask me on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? She asked me, she said, why do U.P.K say that that the Most High only dealing with them? You know what I mean? She just wanted edification. She said she was coming humbly. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the sister that asked that question. You know what I'm saying? If she was coming humbly and sincere, and she really wanted to know why the U.P.K says that the Lord only deal with the U.P.K and Commander GEN.YAHANNA. I'm going to tell you like this. The U.P.K of today is the exact same from the U.P.K in 1 West, 1969 on 125th Street. Ain't nothing changed. The spirit ain't never changed, man. You understand? The spirit ain't never changed from when the Lord first erected this truth. Point blank, period. Also in Isaiah, it says when a prophet speaks something and it come into pass, that's how you know that that man is a prophet. Everything that Commander GEN.YAHANNA and the generals under him been saying and been prophesying for years have been coming to pass. You understand? All the way down to Trump dropping these bombs, about to get it on with Russia. Everything we've been speaking, you understand, been coming to pass. Now is the time for you to gather yourselves together, man. Bring yourselves into one body. Fall away from the white man's philosophy. Once again, leave in America. Leave the whole place spiritually in its entirety, man. Separate, and we start building on our own, building our own nation. You see the Lord blessing the brothers down south, big up the capital, hunt them yard, blessing the brothers with that land down there. About to feed our people. You understand? We need more land. We need more resources. You understand? All those resources need to be coming into the I.S.U.P.K, point blank, period. Every single last dollar, every single last dime need to be in the I.S.U.P.K. Because this is the place that the Lord set up, and he chose the men in this place under Commander GEN.YAHANNA to lead this nation, man. To lead this nation, to prepare for Christ's return. You know what I'm saying? Or you can wait until the Lord's decree, and you can see who the Lord with. Once the Lord crack that sky open and bring fervent heat to this earth, then, you know what I'm saying, you can see whether the Lord with the U.P.K or not. I, however, will be with the U.P.K in that day. On those chariots. You know what I'm saying? You all know we read that every single time. Let the Hebrews speak. First thing in the morning, we wake y'all up with that. Then we run straight to Ephesians. You understand? Let me get it with you. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. Y'all should have it seared in your memory. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4 should be seared in your memory. You understand? There's one body. One body. That's how, like, the Lord don't set up multiple places for men to follow him. That's Christian. You understand? It's Christian. Our whole nation, like, just imagine for 1 second. Just imagine in 1 second. If you looked outside your window and all black people was wearing fringes, man. Wearing fringes. Wasn't no more of this femininity apparel that young black and Hispanic men wear with the skinny jeans and the colorful shoes and, you know, what else? Purses, shaving their head, dyeing their hair blonde, all that garbage. And you see brothers with braids and boots everywhere. Everywhere you go, brothers salute you. Shalom, shalom, Lord be with you. Everywhere, all across the earth, man. That's called the kingdom of heaven, man. But you ain't gonna have the kingdom of heaven where you look outside and you see some brothers wearing the so-called Jewish man apparel, thinking that because the Jewish man stole our records, he know the truth. You know what I'm saying? So what he dressed and the way he dressed and what he do is the way you supposed to be. So you see a brother wearing a yarmulke, or you go outside and it's for a brother, a Christian brother, he say he an Israelite, but he believe in raping sisters. You know what I'm saying? He believe in raping sisters and that, you know, the police, the white man belong in our community. That ain't the kingdom of heaven, man. It's confusion. You understand? It's one body. Everybody walking around with the same understanding. The first is that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That sounds good to hear first thing in the morning, bright and early, for the rooster crows. You understand what I'm saying? Shalom, so y'all we got your hearts in the building, man. We be right back live. We'll let the Hebrews speak.
What's up, Bob?
Good.
Because I'm in the fight against some people. If they Muslim, if they're Christian, if they're atheist, if they're Buddhist, guess what? I'm gonna say something about that. Because you know what? Just like you ain't going like your boy said, it ain't going to happen. Guess what? I'm not letting nobody tell you drugs without me saying that.
My whole life trying to find something to borrow. Had no shit, every man trying to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Raised no facts, I didn't even have my borrow. Fuck them bricks. Pop got me on the
the side of the road.
Like a sideshow.
Now I'm saying fly, the rich man knew what God spoke.
When I was born,
the right direction, the word got the text. Picked up a bag, you can have it. That's a red bird from a person. But like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 15 plus a trip breakfast. Because the collar work is a soldier. Trying to find a good trip. Just when you were hell, how did you excel? Within the breath of life, all the people can't tell. Listen well, took what I tell. No calling it cause pain. Something that'll rep with no bird well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword. With a style that can fight you record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men who don't see it. Separate from the head. On the prayers and so be a rebel. Take the world by word of mouth. U.P.K, we the rebels that you heard about. And it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm painted verdict shout. Frank ain't heard it now without the shadow of a doubt. These devils getting licks off. Nothing great about the sort of pocket chicken off. Can't sweet talk, cannot stop. Plus I know the feds watch. Cause I tell the people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison and stop violence. Meanwhile, U.P.K on the rebels in the rock violence. And leave for body men. And now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like my pride that you still a proof for a criminal. Knowing you ain't innocent, it's fucked up. But my boot shot, standing between two priests, about to blaze on their head, called a tough love. The gospel niggas just love, and wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ. Somebody else love. Stop beginning for my help. I'm forever by your side. Leading first.
Hey, look back my time.
The reason I'm alive, thank God for the truth. For a long time, the
Brother, what I hold.
Yo, man. First time I met GEN.YAHANNA, man, at 3807. When I saw my little daughter with me, opened the door, he was dropping the truth on me and all that. When I saw, you do your time, we taking them out and training hand-to-hand combat. When I said, oh yeah, thank God for the truth. For a long time, it's a brother.
I want the job. You got to get with everybody?
We're already dead. We're already dead.
How does that go up there?
We already got the boom.
Yeah, but I
how you gonna hurt us?
look up,
You cannot threaten us. You cannot.
be joined by
the most frightening places,
well, right.
under the most frightening conditions. We are immune to fear. We are immune to harm. You see what I'm saying? You have stepped into a cesspool. You're the only one gonna get infected.
you will get infected. That's right. Sucker. If you became answer,
We put a tidal wave of emotion upon the black burner coming up in the shoot. Yes, I'm put up with that. Terrorist pressure ain't the first of the last of the black murders. Anybody try to warn it down, they like the fervor. This was we are first. Know with that smooth talk slick. You get your heart operated on your mind. It's with the Christian church laid it all on the line. And that white man waiting on the phone line of the gun, but never brought it behind. And the national was brother we talk. Control the power with the beats on the drama. In the beat, but keep a book out at the book out. Anybody got a problem? No, we could bring the book out as a picture of me. I'm trained to always have my book out. Be the breath that you heard about saying. There's a head that took out 144,000 sites. They first push it down. We wasn't straight. So we got to push out. It's going down. We gotta be from around. Just a member of the family. Religion it's just a white man's fantasy to keep us out the land through the vanity of our eyes. Can't deny the devil being the mind of terrorists. So U.P.K was represent. It's the real December. Every true it's the officers, weapons, testers, the captains and children. It's the general rocking truth. Only truth is the scariest. We're here, motherfucker. In the world, I was the keep it. The truth, lovely, ruthless. Used to be a devil, now I don't need you. But it's not the truth. Gotta have my feet kicked. Couldn't see this up like a out of you. Cause straight out from the city. They know how to do in a moment in time. Little nigga talking to this is some knockings on the tackle. I'm ice out on the tackle. Never mind, I'm an asshole. I'm pushing the thing in black. It quicker, they tackle.
standing next to the leaders who you could light a candle. Great with all black camo. Coming out of E.U.P.K, the John Rambo, I'm a cycle of your life. After stepping, take the travel, keep it bad and enthusiasm. I want Orlando, Russia, I'm across the field, the final, cut my child, the shit out. Parents order from the house, weapons of war, the shot. What he told you about it, God is all up. Running, chopping out, right, with your sword off the vision and thinking, looking shot. A hard copy, we make a man out of Punani. The game was like Jumanji, recording it like Jumanji. I.S.U.P.K is one body, man, and there was no duplicate. The fake can't prove it. We in the PX box, my nigga, we do the just to quit, and it's an all-star. We cannot even in the happy still a whole damn black, let's see the chip. It's a night with hot shot, got my jacket in, passing over land with my weapons in hand. Commanding General, Yahanna, raising messages, man. Nothing ordinary, extraordinary ain't a compliment. The white man sleeping on the black man, oxygen without the I.S.U.P.K, still believing on doctrine. I'm in the furnace, trying to conquer and the ground of wicked.
Yeah, God,
The devil, America's a cockpit, playing homosexuals, history around the Christ coming to beat you, running to your blood, my God, blood to the ground, flying off the country, my occupants, S.K.YPE anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a family, we be up on these corners like I'm camera, we be dropping these folks, good as simple, such a random, everyone is a hitter, that's why we have them. S.K.YPE anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a family, we be up on these corners like goddamn, we be dropping these folks, good as simple, nothing random, everyone is a hitter, that's why we have them. S.K.YPE anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a family, we be up on these corners like I tell them, we be dropping these first really sweet. Nothing random, everyone is a hitter, that's why we love them. S.K.YPE anthem. We ain't out here on the streets like a family, we be up on these corners like that family, we be dropping these first really sweet. Nothing random, everyone is a hitter, that's why we love them. S.K.YPE anthem. We ain't out here in the streets like a family, we be up on these corners like goddamn, we be dropping these verses till it's music, nothing random, everyone is a hero, that's why we land.
He got another one. He got another one there, man. That's new. Yeah. I like that Warlord shit. Quatazar Karab in the house, baby! That's all I used to say. No, Quatazar. That's all I used to say. Warlord. That's all Quatazar used to say.
Understand when the hitters, I see my I.S.U.P.K going hard in the truth. Not worried about what the family's saying, what the people saying. We gotta get this other for gotta fight that old man, one that's wild, More prayer, more fasting. When you listen, what's the everlasting? I'll be a motherfucking laugh if I say it ain't working. The back to the chest, I'ma need a rebirth. If you all this work, then I can't be clean. When I open my eyes, I was caught in the scheme. Right hand saying, left guy saying, it's an all-born fight, brother. I'm way till I gotta fight that old man, nigga. I know, man. First step, another step in the program, slash on the gas, nigga. What's better? Right time for my set, throwing those of my death. I poke my choke like sweater. I go sweater. You was sweater. Don't feel like I do. That's a sweater. Hurricane weather. You for the next week. Yeah. Everything that I plan, I'm just gonna keep that I plan for the next week. You can't, the mother can't stand. You wanna be a bitch. You don't need that help. You can't be warrior. I know it's that way with more of us. If you wanna get down, be glorious. No cowards, we notorious. Whoa, yeah! If you wanna get down, be glorious.
That's right.
No cowards, we notorious.
That's right.
Hey, S.K.YPE, we glorious. No cowards, we notorious. Dealing with the pain, not bending these verses, not talking about the ground, but bending these verses on the corner, saying things that they ain't in these verses, all they do is forget. Meaning they could be purchased, the surface is a lot, but the deep runs deep. Understand why Solomon had OT? We were living out of greed, serving God that wasn't here, I was living in poverty, just trying to pay the rent since the white niggas don't wear it, to be baptized for it, and the only get a six black line. The water every truck, just gonna with a six $5. I'm a coach, my car, let it go, let it go, put it go, pull up on the I know how to do it, don't talk. We build men, give them breaking all of these hands up, whenever harm, still I'm a dog with the weed, I'm a pin in a bad, I'm a pin in keep it that I plastic glass to the next week. I.S.U.P.K, the mother can't stand, you just wanna be a bitch, you don't need that help, it's a I.S.U.P.K, we warrior, I know it's down way, there's more of us, if you wanna get down, be glorious, no power, we notorious, warlord,
warlord, yeah!
If you wanna get down, be glorious, no cowards, we notorious, warlord,
yeah!
Hey, I.S.U.P.K, we warriors, no cowards, we notorious,
Warlord, yeah!
warlord.
Damn right.
We gotta get the something for it.
Let's go live, baby. I want to play some more songs. I'll be playing songs the whole show. Gotta do some teaching up in here. Listen, man, big up to everybody. This is the I.S.U.P.K that people speak. I am GEN.YAHANNA live in the studio with my main man, Captain Nakada Baram, y'all. I'm gonna say shalom to everybody, man. Listen, y'all. We had a glorious Passover. Glorious time coming together again. But now it's time to get to work and go wake up more brothers and sisters, man.
That's right.
All the ISUPK in the last Passover, right? The Hebrew Academy, we got orders. And those orders are to go wake up our brothers and sisters out in this world, man. And don't let nothing stop it. You better understand this one thing. Give me 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. Everybody go to 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. I'll give you a second to get there, man. 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. Warlords. 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 Yeah. Yeah, brother. That's right. You got it? All right, read for everybody, brother.
2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11.
Come on.
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us.
Understand this. Y'all struck a powerful blow against all the evil coming to the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You understand me? All that brotherhood and sisterhood that you experienced and that you exhibited during the Passover, before the Passover, and after the Passover, you struck a blow in Satan's kingdom, man. With that being said, don't be ignorant, meaning do not know how Satan will try to come at you, because he's coming. What you think? You just going to strike a blow, he ain't going to strike back? You're damn right he's going to strike back.
Right.
That's the whole point of Luke, the 4th chapter, y'all. It's the whole point. He going to keep on trying to come and get you. And if you ain't careful, what I say to y'all all the time is that if you ain't focused on changing yourself, the things from your past, he going to use it against you. And it's going to work. You understand me? Do not be ignorant of how he going to try to come at you, man. Fight them demons inside of you, man. You understand me? Even if a brother or sister being overtaken by them demons, you gotta damn near ignore it, check them if need be, and keep on moving the spirit of. Don't let it jump on you when you start doing things out of order.
Right.
Do you understand? This is spiritual warfare. Don't be ignorant of how Satan comes. He coming. You understand me? He gonna come. So now you know he coming? Prepare for the warfare, man. Prepare for the warfare. For your brothers, this is how he gonna get at you out. He gonna try to tell you not to come to camp, not to go to camp, not to be in class, not study as much. Start worrying about other things going on in life, bills and job and all that kind of stuff there, man. No. Your first focus is this here, this truth. Your first love, man. That's your first focus. You understand me? I ain't never seen where you ain't doing the Lord say do, the Lord will never take care of you. I see it happen all the time. So this is your first love, man. Don't be ignorant of how Satan come at you. You sisters, sisters got a very bad problem, man, of the yak, and the gossip bullshit. Just trying to be honest, I love all y'all. That's what you got to fight. You understand me? You got to fight that. And when young sisters come in the truth, your mission is what the Bible says in the book of Titus. Teach these young sisters, if they got husbands, how to take care of their family. Show them how the Bible says, man. Show them the proper way a sister in the I.S.U.P.K roll.
Right.
And if you can't, or you going to do something, you know what you need to do? Don't say nothing at all. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Fall back. You understand me? This warfare time, man. And it's much needed in the I.S.U.P.K. God, come on.
If you was finished, I did have a scripture. I would like
bring it out, brother.
So can I get 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 18?
Hold on, let me get it for you, brother.
Like what the general saying is so right in that, like the scriptures say, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So don't be carnal in your fight. You understand? In this truth. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that your spirit is ready to go out here and battle at every given moment, man.
That's right.
Even in your bed, man. What the general saying is so right. It says Satan to use your woman against you. And ain't nothing more to throw you off your square, to knock you off your game. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it's used for. If I could. So.
I got it. 1 Timothy 1, verse 18. Now this, Musaki, this charge I commit unto thee, son Timothy, according to the prophecies which went before on thee, that thou by them mightest war a good warfare.
Listen to these prophecies coming to pass. You see Russia about to go to war with America any minute. That's a prophecy in the Bible. How the Lord gonna bring both these staffs together. Seeing how all them tribes was at the Passover. You understand, with Judah, man, with the Negroes, man, coming together. You see these prophecies coming to pass.
Isupk, Zebulon,
everything.
Ephraim, you know what I mean? Asher, all these tribes come together. And like you said, God, go ahead.
Damn right, sir. And these prophecies should strengthen you so that you might as war a good warfare, man. You're saying take with good diligence out here, man, and knowing that these prophecies come to pass, knowing that you ain't laboring in vain. You ain't sacrificing your time with your children or sleep or sacrificing your finances. It ain't going out in vain. The Lord bringing these prophecies to pass. So you go out and you go and war a good warfare, man.
Con, verse 19. Holding faith and a good conscience with some having put away concerning faith has made shipwreck.
Listen, some of the brothers, they forgot about these prophecies, man. You understand? They ain't going out about this warfare and this fight, gathering our people together with a good warfare. You know what I'm saying? They lost the faith. They stopped doing the work. And now they just sit on their couches talking a bunch of jargon about raping women, prostitutes, and you know, coming together with the white man. Like your Christian churches. You understand? And that's have left them shipwrecked, meaning what? Meaning they is out the game. Shipwreck meaning what? Meaning they destroyed. They destroyed. No, they ain't in the business of bringing brothers out the world no more. Of saving brothers from those waters, man. Of homosexuality. You understand? Of drug dealing. Of drug addiction. Those dangerous waters that all of us could have drowned in. You understand? Now them brothers is shipwrecked in those same waters and destroyed because they lost the faith and ain't out here with a good conscience, man. With a good spirit. And like the general saying, Satan will use anything to spoil your spirit, man. To change your spirit. Even for a minute, even for one day. He'll use your woman, she'll do something, say something to you, man. The whole rest of the day, you cussing her out in your mind and back of your head. You understand? All day in the car, she ain't even there no more. And Satan will beat you, man. Yep. You understand? Don't let that happen throughout us.
Listen, most high in Christ. You understand? Most high in Christ. Listen, I'm going to say something this one here. He almost got me the other day, Kyle. I come home, I'm going to wear one of my hats for the Passover, right? Probably use I.S.U.P.K, my blue joint. I go put it on, and one of my kids cut the damn hat. I mean, he cut it like right here, and you can't even put it on because it's flopping up. I said, God damn, who cut my hat? I was on like a 20-minute, a half an hour to an hour tirade of who cut my hat until I had to check myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Going overboard. They kids. Kids gonna do things all the time. You know they gonna do something. So I had to check myself after a while and realize, okay, I know he did it, child. He did. I know who did it. I know exactly who did it. You understand? A little badass. Yeah. But I had to check myself because Satan was trying to get me really to go off on it and take it overboard where it don't need to be. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. That's what we got to do with everything, y'all. With everything. Let me tell you something. Brothers, I think with y'all is when you come into the truth, it's very hard to find a righteous sister out here in the world. When sisters come to the truth, give them time to learn to cultivate themselves. You understand? If you got an interest in the sister, then say something. Don't try to backdoor nothing. Say something, man. You understand me? She might have an interest in you. And sisters, when you come to the truth, you know, coming out of the world, you don't want to deal with a cat in the world because most likely them cats in the world don't respect what you're doing to the Lord. And they'll have sex with you and they'll throw you away. Now, you done came in this truth, you done stopped dealing the way you were dealing in the world. Take your time. And if you want to do your time, get your name. If you got an interest in a brother, then say something. Now, if it don't work out, fine. There's other brothers in the school, hell. There's a million brothers in the school. You understand me? But take y'all time, y'all. Don't let Satan use that to push you out of the truth, y'all. All right? That being said, y'all, yeah, you laughing about that dang. I know who did it. Yeah, I know who cut my hat. I'm still pissed about it, but I ain't gonna say to get me, man.
Right.
All right, with that being said, let's go into our first topic, right? You got questions you want me to bring out? I'm gonna do some teaching. Type them and let me know, all right? With that being said, we can talk about the so-called Jew, all right? We'll talk about the so-called Jew, Amalek. Brother had a question about Amalek last week, right? And we're gonna talk about Amalek and his old evil he doing, man. All right?
Right.
Okay, let's get into it. First, I'm gonna say this, right? During 70 AD, right? It's a book called From Babylon to Timbuktu. We had it in school. I'm not sure where it is. Brother Mike got it when we get it back. And it's a good book, y'all, to have in your arsenal. You understand me? Every camp leader should make sure this book is in his camp. And when you get the book, make sure you get all the scriptures and the breakdowns we use for that book. So when you pull it out, you're able to go to it. You understand me? Get that book, the front of the book, you're gonna write down the precepts we use out of there, the pages we use, the scriptures to go with it. So when you in camp battling, give me the book. You open it up, boom, go right to it. You understand? That's how we do in I.S.U.P.K, man. All right? So Babylon and Timbuktu, page 70 tells you this, that the Romans invaded Jerusalem. And it tells you that 1 million Jews fled into Africa. Now, with the Romans chasing them, how come the Romans couldn't catch them? I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How come they couldn't find them? See if y'all got the answer. Now, you know in my class, I'm gonna ask you questions. And I'm gonna wait for a response. See if y'all got it. Captain Kyle, you can't respond. I know you know. Come on. Now, we talking about Amalek, the so-called Jew. Right? We're talking about him. When we fled out of Jerusalem in 70 AD, how come the Romans couldn't find us? Go ahead, get down, warrior. How come? You need a pen up? Right. T.D.JAKES, you got it right. Because we hid amongst other blacks. Now, if we hide amongst other blacks, you understand, which means we had the same kind of skin color. Now, when did that change? CJ, I know we fled into Africa. Blended, that's right, blended. Because William Ross, I'll say Chuba Padaya. You're right, we blended with other dark races of people. That's why they couldn't find us. Now, when did that change, y'all? See if y'all listening, y'all been paying attention. When did our skin color change from being what we are now to what you see as the so-called white man? Don't make them. When did it change, y'all? Come on now. You're right, we did blend it with the Africans. Okay, Araka, here you go, sis. It never changed.
There you go.
Our skin complexion never changed. I remember talking to a so-called Jew who said that the skin complexion changed when they was over in Europe and Poland because of the cold climate. Is what they said. And I said, well, how is that possible? Because you got white people living in Africa, they ain't turned black yet.
Right.
They just turned a burnt red, like a burnt orange. That's it. Now, give me the scriptures to prove this, y'all. I want scripture to prove what you just said. I want script. Come on, you know what I want. I want scriptures on it. Go ahead, Warrior.
Just imagine, I don't know if you seen, you just said that North Korea just threatened to sink a U.S. aircraft carrier heading into the Asian Peninsula.
Let's get it on. Yep. I wanted to happen. I'm gonna go home.
Damn right.
I'm gonna go hell home. I won't be here no damn more. So now, give me the scripture proving that our skin complexion ain't changed. I'm not gonna change. Come on, y'all. Oh, that's a zop. You've been studying, brother. You've been studying. Give me Isaiah 29 and 22, God. Yeah, you're right, brother. That's correct. Isaiah 29 and 22. Y'all put that in your precept book, man. You brothers, you will need this for camping, battling, man. You understand? You sisters, you will need it as well. Isaiah 29 and 22. You got it, brother, read for me, man.
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 22. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob.
Redeem means to be saved. Go ahead.
Jacob shall not be ashamed.
Not going to be ashamed to be an Israelite no more. Go ahead.
Neither shall his face wax pale.
Say it again.
Neither shall his face wax pale.
Say it again.
Neither shall his face. Neither shall his face now wax pale.
Why did it say his face now wax pale? Because Edomite's got a pale skin, bloody looking, dirty skin to him, man. Pale face. You understand me? Where does pale face come from? Why does it sound so familiar? Because the native Indians said all the time, pale face speak with a forked tongue. Who are you talking about? The so-called white man. Why do they speak with a forked tongue? Because they lie all the goddamn time. You understand me? Born speaking lies. It's a pale face right here, man. That's the so-called white man. Meaning, we ain't gonna never turn their skin complexion. Even though we got people that's very light in the nation, yeah, we got them. They still don't look like the so-called Edomites. Still. They still got some brown to them. You understand? Got some brown to them. Remember, the Bible said this in Jeremiah 14:2. I'm going to get into that a little bit later on. Dark as the earth soil, man. The earth soil is very dark brown to a very light brown. You ever see it? You dig it up, you try to dig up your dirt and everything. Right. You got some sort that's very, very light out. I mean, super light, okay? Right. Some very dark brown. Still brown. You understand? That's correct, Sister Naima. That is correct. All right? So that go along with that. Now, they're going to say to you, why's it got to be about color? It's about color. Right? What is your answer for that? When they say about color, what is your answer for that? Crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting, God. I'm waiting. Wait for somebody to type something. They can understand something, brother. When I teach, they got to, you know, I'm really into it, man. They got to respond. I want some interaction. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Man, nobody said nothing, brother. All right, Trooper Padaya, who gave him a color? That's a little bit later, Yachazak. Zawara, that's correct, but something else I'm going to. Trish, that's correct too, but a little bit later. They're going to talk about color. And we say, when they talk about us talking about color, what do we say all the time? It's because, not about color, because of the crime they committed, right? Hold on. They talk about the crimes they commit, right? What are one of the crimes that the so-called white man committed? There's a scripture to go along with it. What are one of the crimes he committed that's biblically based in the Bible? What did he do? Why are we even having a discussion about a Jew being black and a white man not even the Jew? Why? Because of a crime that was committed. What crime was that? I gave the damn answer. Hell. Nope, not Obadiah. Nope. Nope. All this is right. It comes after, but it's something else that y'all missing. Nope. Nope. They did put us in slavery, the murder, the rape, all that happened. Violence against the brother Jacob, yeah, all that happened, but there's something else we missing about Amalek, yo. Come on. But he saw what he did to us. Okay, West Philly, you want it. CJ, you want it. How do they steal our records? How do they steal our heritage? How? What do they do? Zaquan, no, I'm sorry, Zion. Zion, Allah, you got it. Everybody give me Job 9:24 and get your apocrypha. And get your apocrypha. Job 9:24 and give me the apocrypha where it says, you open the book of the law, they change the faces. I want that one. All right? You got it for me out?
Job 9:24 comes.
Yep.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
See that? The so-called white man committed a crime. He committed a crime. He took the image of Christ and the 12 from being brothers to being pale face, being a white boy. You understand me? That's what he did. He covered the face of the judges. Go ahead.
If not, where and who is he?
Why I say if not, where? Because nobody else did it. The Chinese ain't do it. The Japanese ain't do it. The East Indian ain't do it. The African ain't do it. No other race on earth did it but the so-called white man. And made our Lord and Savior be him. You understand me? He did that. Now, give me the other scripture in the first Maccabees. I'm going to say the 4th chapter or the 3rd chapter where it says, they opened the book of the law. And when they opened the book of the law, they seen images of white people in the book of the law. It's in Maccabees.
It's in the 8th chapter.
No, I want to say the 2nd or 3rd chapter, brother. Oh. I'm gonna second back to that. Wrong book. Hold on, Akim. Give me 1 second. All right, Korak. That's it. Let's go. First Maccabees 3 and 48. Yeah. Go to 45. Read 45 to 48. First Maccabees, y'all, 3rd chapter, verse 45 to 48.
First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 45. Now Jerusalem lay void as a wilderness.
Go ahead.
There was none of her children that went in or out.
That's how the story we were back during that time, like we are nowadays. You understand me? Go ahead.
The sanctuary also was trodden down, and aliens kept the stronghold. The heathen and their habitation in that place, and joy was taken from Jacob.
You see that, right? Like the heathen right now have our records, our heritage, living on our land. You understand me? All the joy that we're supposed to have being the Lord's people and living on our land, he got that right now. Go ahead.
And the pipe with the harp ceased. Wherefore the Israelites assembled themselves together and came to Masphah over against Jerusalem. For in Masphah was the place where they prayed aforetime in Israel.
Go ahead.
Then they fasted that day and put on sackcloth and cast ashes upon their heads and rent their clothes.
Go ahead.
And lay open the book of the law wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
That's what the so-called white man did. That's what Amalek, who was the so-called Jew, did. He took our images and our records and made himself them. You understand me? And the only way he gets away with that is because we not stand up as the people to take it back. It's the only way. You understand me? We got to rise as the people now. I mean, brothers got to go to camp and war and war and war and war to stand for our heritage again. You understand me? Now, drop that. I'm going to go into a book called, y'all, Chosen People from the Caucus, right? By, what's this cat name? Michael Bradley. Good book. Amalek hate this cat, right? Because he brought out how they got the real Jews, all right? Now, we're going to speak about, we on Chosen People from the Caucus. I'm in page 179, all right? I'm gonna read some of this to you, okay? All right? And there were strange Jews. They spoke a strange language called Yiddish, of which some words were obviously a primitive form of some Germanic tongue. You understand me? But nothing like any sort of German spoken to the West. Some words are basic Hebrew, others are like Russian or Ukrainian. You understand? Now, with that being said, what is Yiddish, y'all? Well, Sister Labaya, like we said, Satan will do everything he do to try to get you to stay out of class. Don't worry about it, man. Don't even sweat that. Ignore them Joe witnesses. Listen, they only come, I block them, they all know my name. Oh, this is the cat where Hasan live at. This is how right there. They don't knock on my door no more. They walk right by. It's been years. I mean, years. Them and the Mormons don't even knock on my door no damn more.
Right.
I was having fun dealing with them. It was like play. They so damn ignorant to the Bible. Now, what is Yiddish? You on it? Right? Okay, but break it down to how it's supposed to be. When you in camp and battling, and they talking that Yiddish garbage or talking about Yiddish, you got to break down what is Yiddish. I'm gonna try to break it down. I'm gonna wait for a second. What's Philly? And y'all T.D.JAKES. Y'all correct, but still ain't breaking that right. Y'all want it. So the buy Lowe's will, we get that question, we answer it. If not, we get it next week. We get that. That's easy money. Got T.D.JAKES with the vowels A-E-I-O-U. You're right, but come on, break it down. Speaking to me like you teaching me. Come at me with it like you teaching me, y'all. Yakwadash, you on it. Sister said Ebonics. Korak, you on it. Like combine together, all of y'all on it. It's very simple, y'all. Yiddish is not pure Hebrew, all right? You're gonna tell them. Yiddish is not pure Hebrew. Yiddish is compromised of the 5 Romance languages and Hebrew put together. What are those 5 Romance languages? You got German, Russian, Spanish, Italian, and French. The Romance languages. Combine that with Hebrew, it's just now Yiddish. That's what it is. Not ancient Hebrew. They added the vowels to it. You understand? You break it down, tell them like that there. They added the vowels, like you said, E-I-O-U, all the little garbage they got in there, added the vowels to it. All right? So all Yiddish is. That is correct. But when you break down the several languages, know which ones they come from. When you say several languages, break down the several languages, which are, once again, Russian, German, Spanish, Italian, and French. You understand? Break them down. I'll give you a minute to write all that down. Okay. Now, going back into the book called Chosen People from the Caucasus by Michael Bradley. Still on page 179, y'all. He says this. You ever wonder why the so-called Jew wear that bald cap on top of his head, little like he a Muslim?
Right.
Here's where it comes from. Page 179. These strange Jews wore a skull cap they call a yarmulke. And these rabbis and their rabbis wore fur-trimmed hats and a kaftan straight off the Russian steppes. Meaning that yarmulke and that hat they wear, that kaftan, all that comes from the Russian steppe tribesmen who are called Khazars. That's where it comes from. It ain't our tradition. It ain't what we did as Israelites. No. They wearing them side locks because they are trying to imitate what, Kai?
The children of Israel.
But the side locks are, if you see them, they're almost like a,
Like
no.
A sheep.
No, the side locks are what you got on your head, brother.
Oh, the braids.
Yes. They trying to imitate braids with the side lock on their head. That's all, man. You understand? They trying to imitate us. Because we always had braids in our damn hair, rock braids in our hair. Those were the locks are the braids.
Right.
So those side locks are them trying to imitate us. That's all. Now, also, they had strange eating habits and were fond of preparing white flesh fish a certain way. All right? That was called gefilte fish. Reason why this sticks in my brain because remember Chris Tucker?
Yeah, Rush Hour.
And Rush Hour, when he on a plane with Jackie Chan, he was a gefilte fish.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why it's sticking in my brain. This is what they did. All these were customs of the Russian steppe tribesmen called Khazars. Right? Now, go down a little bit. It says this. They wore the side locks of hair, like I said. Those side locks, them trying to act like they got braids in here like us. And they lived in shettlers, them towns called shettlers. All that is history that comes from the Russian steppe tribesmen, not the Israelites. All right? Okay, now here we go. These Khazars, right? This is history. Why did they convert to our way of life? Let me ask you that question. Why? It's history. See if I know. Come on, y'all. Come on. Why did they convert to our way of life and screw it all up with the things they did to it? Come on. All right, it's Dr. Zach and Thamara, because they wanted to be us. Yeah, was it ordered? No, it wasn't ordered. And they weren't trying to be like us, but because it was a war against Christians and Muslims, and they were in the middle, so they converted to Judaism to avoid conflict. Okay. Yakwadash, Yatzazak, and Thamara, y'all correct right there. Because it was a war going on between Christianity and Islam. And they both were trying to convert these people to their way of life. They tipped the scale. Somehow or another, they found out that the beginning or the start of Islam and Christianity came from the Israelites. So what they did was they found that out and started living like us. You understand me? Let's get it. Hold on. Let me get it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Hold on. All right. Same book, y'all. Told the people from the caucus. A real good book to get. Y'all get this book, man. I'm trying to tell you. A real good book to get in your arsenal, man. All right. All this stuff was politics, man. Here we go. Kyle, I want you to read it for me, brother. Start from right here, right? Start from right here. I want you to take it all the way down to this one right here. So we the bottom of 184, all the way to the bottom of 185, all right? Take your time.
Right. Chosen people from the caucus, page 184.
This is the reason why they converted to being Israelites. You know what I mean? Or trying to be us. Who adopted our way of life and mixed it with paganism. You understand? With a bunch of paganism. You're going to see all that in this article. He's going to read what is paragraphs from the book. You understand me? It's history, all right? Go ahead.
It is not clear at all what sort of religion the Khazars originally possessed.
Go ahead.
It was probably some form of shamanism.
Mm-hmm.
But it is very clear that the
Khazars, you know, shamanism and all that did with witchcraft, right? That's all witchcraft. Go ahead.
But it is very clear that the Khazar leaders fully appreciated the new situation.
Mm-hmm.
They knew well enough that their tribe's people might succumb to the more cultured and refined religious belief of the two sets of competing missionaries.
I mean, these cats living in a refined society, but they know the Khazars living like crazy nomads, man.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
At the same time, the chieftains, at least, realized with utmost clarity and real politic that they could not adopt either Christianity or Islam without losing much of their Asian trade profits and all of their military independence.
See that? They was controlling the Asian trade area, that area right there, came to their land. And when you convert to this way of life, either one, your military ain't your own no more.
Right.
Now, they call you, you belong to them. So that money they was getting and that military now belongs to whoever side they got down with. You understand me? And they ain't want to give none of that up. Go ahead.
But some Khazar chieftains discovered Judaism and was intelligent enough to perceive that it was, in some ways, the parent religion of both Christianity and Islam.
They knew and found out that the Israelites, God's chosen people, and that Christianity and Islam came from both, which is correct. Go ahead.
Judaism presented a solution to the Khazars' geopolitical problems.
Mm-hmm.
British historian J.B. Bury put the entire situation succinctly in his A History of the Eastern Roman Empire, London, 1912, in page 401.
Go ahead.
The religion of the Hebrews had exercised a profound influence on the creed of Islam.
Mm-hmm. Why? Because Islam got a lot of its tenets from damn Hebrews, man. When you go into the book of Babylon, Timbuktu, man, it tell you all the things they copy from us, man. There's one guy about Allah, they got it from us. I mean, Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Yahweh Allahai, now Yahweh Ka. You understand me? They got it from us, man. Praying to the east. The Muslims will worship 350 or 365 gods a year. They were not praying to the east. They only prayed to the east because they got it from the Israelites. And the first place in prayer for Muslims was Jerusalem. It wasn't Mecca. They didn't change it to Mecca because Israel wouldn't get down with him. So out of defiance, he changed it to Mecca. But the first place was Jerusalem, man. History tell you that Muhammad hung around Israelites, got down with Israelites, and took a lot of things we did as a people and put it in Islam to try to twist it around some. Go ahead.
It had one, Salaki, and it had been a basis for Christianity.
And saying it in Christianity, man.
It had one scattered proselytes, but the conversion of the Khazars to the undiluted religion of Yahweh is unique in history.
Go ahead.
And elsewhere buried on page 406, there can be no question that the ruler was acquainted, Salaki, that how you say that? Acquainted by political motives in adopting Judaism. To embrace Mohammedanism would have made him the spiritual dependent of the caliphs.
That's right, man. He'd have been down with them caliphs, man. Meaning When you dive in those spaces, you're going to answer to what they say.
Right.
You understand me?
Right.
Go ahead.
Who attempted to press their faith on the Khazars.
Go ahead.
And in Christianity lay the danger of his becoming the ecclesiastical vassal of the Roman Empire.
Go ahead.
Judaism was a reputable religion with sacred books respected by both Christian and Mohammedan.
Go ahead.
It elevated him above heathen barbarians and secured him against interference of caliph or emperor.
You see that, right? They knew taking on our heritage was going to put them above everybody else, man. They found out and knew. Damn, we look like them Hebrews, man. We in charge of all this. And it's so true today. Go ahead.
But he did not adopt, along with circumcision, the intolerance of the Jewish cult.
Go ahead.
He allowed the mass of his people to abide in their heathendom and to worship their idols.
Meaning, they embraced some things about Hebrew Israelites, but kept the heathen ways. You understand me? They kept their heathen idols. You understand? Go ahead.
But comment about the intolerance of the Jewish cult suggests more than a hint of anti-Semitism. The fact of the matter is that the Khazars first came into contact with Jews because of enthusiastic anti-Jewish persecution being practiced in the Byzantium.
All right, you can stop right there. Stop right there. You're good. You're good. Now you know why they converted to our way of life. And they mixed it with a bunch of paganism. But it's what the Christians did.
Right. Same thing.
When you go into Christianity, you find out that Christianity incorporated paganism into Christianity to get followers. They conquer a land, and they go in that land, and they make the people convert to Christianity, but allow them to keep their old ways. You understand? But it's why you have all those things at Christmas. The Yuletide law, the log, and all that, the mistletoe and all that kind of garbage, man. All that stuff ain't got nothing to do with Christ. You understand? His birth, none of that stuff there. But it has something to do with paganism. And was allowed to thrive because that brought the masses of people in. Same with Islam. Same exact thing. All right? All right, let's get it in. All right? Let's get it in. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got some more now. Hold on. All right, y'all. Let me take a quick break, brother. Play one quick song, y'all. We'll be right back. We're gonna play a quick song, y'all. And when I come back, I'm gonna go on a book called The 13th Tribe by Arthur Koestler, man. Get these books, you camp leaders, you brothers, get them. Put them in your arsenal. You understand me? These are great teaching tools. You understand me? And what I love about it, this is the so-called white man talking about the so-called white man. Right back, y'all, live, let Hebrew speak.
We do it like that, and we do it like this. We do it like that, and we do it like this. Yeah.
Same old love, Jimmy at this plantation. I ain't on the block no more, no grand waiting. I don't even bid no horse, my ribs stay in. Try to keep them humble and never burn in the streets. My kids speaking Hebrew, so you know that I teach. It's hard, gotta hold on, trying to keep up the peace. I'm waiting on your son to return, cut off the beat. Tell him I'ma be in war mode and take speech. I know I don't deserve a second chance, but I take it. That's why I don't slow down so more, and I don't face it. Satan still want me back, he gotta face it. Smoke don't touch these lungs, I'm feeling strong again. Lost a couple LBCs and started to jog again. I can suit it up now, and I ain't talking about cardigan. Boots laced up and get ready for battle. The enemy is listening, Lord, but I ain't rattled. Make a nigga feel the feeling, get in the shadow. I'm seeing lost niggas in these boots on the tube. You could've put me with them, yeah, that's mercy from you. You put me from the GEN.YAHANNA, I can't lose.
used and turned into a prophet. My family still confused. It seemed like the old me left. Sorry to say, I ain't got a drop of old me left. So I pray that the slave master see death every day. I hear the bell toll and hope I'm the one chosen. And when that chariot swing low, Lord, let me roll in.
When you race to your hour and your house shot, go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve that. But please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's already been hot, I don't wanna feel the fight. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve that. But please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Well, come on, come on, come on. Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? What you know about sacrifice? Nothing they bluff. These niggas perpetrators, man, and God, shit is disgusting. I put my time in while they ain't even applying. Through all the pain, hate, confusion, and the lying, I stay grinding with the heart of a lion. The storm through the storm till I found a silver lining. Without no pressure, it's no diamonds. I went straight into the furnace of affliction for the fire. Came along with the stench of bills, so I heard the sirens. Getting higher, hold up, moment of silence. Just a moment, y'all. Yeah, cause that man is dead in the seat. $8 down, he shook the mark of the beast. Only fear God and not another man who breathes. And if you roll with me, you already know my speed. I come through, give a death, you holler, what up, breathe. Then I quickly chop, push through with ease. Then I go put the sword back in the street. I got one life to live, so I'm playing for keeps. So I be dropping shit like the towers. All my haters sour, these bitches ain't no cowards. Niggas sweating off but acting like they only flowers. You old bitch ass nigga, fuck your ass up, hold up. Let me read my composure. I keep the calm to the beat of a composer. The end is here, I can feel it getting closer. Praying to the Lord that the angels be my chauffeur. When you miss 3 hours in your house shot, go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve that. But please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's already hot and I don't wanna feel the fire. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve that. But please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride.
Come on, come on.
Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Yeah, make it hard to tell, cause I done been through everything. Let's declare the facts, crack your sayings, make the tracks. Rebel will be oppression, I ain't prepared to crack my current state. Live with depression, my hair is tearing that. I fight alone in my home and I ain't sharing that. Most of these people ain't prepared for that. I met these I.S.U.P.K brothers and I was hearing that. They said, you know, they cracked up too. And I'm like, where is that? They gave me scriptures and they showed what he was staring at. Push me sometimes about when I'm on the way with that. Rich on the rocks and they bread, I'm out here where with that. But then he tried to get practice jumping shit out the scared of that. Shit was pressure through it, the testament was comparing that. Cause on my gator shirt, this was left to do. Cause that's what pressure do. And they bring it blessed through the truth in his brain. So I should get out and shine. Wolf my kid with you. It's 3 hours in your house shot. Go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve that. But please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's already hot and I don't wanna feel the fire. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve that. But please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Well, come on. Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot?
I like that part of the I can feel the mothership, y'all. And listen, we live back on, man. Let the Hebrew speak, man. Once again, I am Priest and General Hadian, live in the studio with my brother, my main man, Priest and Captain Khan Abarayam, bringing you Let the Hebrew speak. Listen, y'all, check out the website. We got a bunch of lectures coming up all throughout the country. You understand? And in Philly, we got one coming up with Captain Akkad, officers Danya Allah and Matazai Yala at the Urban Arts Gallery, May 7th, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. on Blacks in America, the psychological damage of Blacks in America. That's going to be a good topic, Akkad. Yeah. That's going to be a good-ass topic, Akkad. We for sure destroy psychology in America, brother. Oh, my God, always ridiculous, man. So check out the brother that this lecture him and support the lectures, support the I.S.U.P.K. Make sure you pay your tithes. You understand? Whenever you get a 10% increase, pay your tithes. Everybody know what it is, so just pay it, all right? But that being said, let's go back into the so-called Jews. Idiot. You understand? Let's get them. Let me give you one, y'all. The so-called Jew know he ain't the real Jew. They know that the people in the Old Testament were black people. They know all that. They know it. They understand it. But still claim our heritage. Well, it's time for it to stop, y'all. It's time for us to stand up as a nation, y'all. You understand? That's why Commander T.D.JAKES gave that order, man, to go out here and save our brothers from this evil society, man. This evil world. That's our job, man. You understand? Go get our brothers and sisters out of here. That being said, Sister Bas Shabai. Excuse me. Sometimes the price for these books vary, all right? But I'm gonna say this to you. If you can get one, y'all. I get a book, I hold on to that book. I'm trying to tell you. Because Esau know the truth coming out of these books. So they try to make the price high. That's why it's very hard right now to find a Russian icon book. At one point in time, during Commander time, when he first got it, it was $20 for the book. Now it's close to damn near $1,000, between $500 and $1,000. For the Russian icon, the icons. So if you see that at a cheap price, it will behoove you to get it and take care of it, man. You understand me? Now, I had a bunch of books, man. I had some damn pit bull puppies. And them suckers got in my books. Oh my God, they tore my books up, brother. They had a feast on them damn books, man. Right. But I'm in the process of replacing all them books they messed up. I still got them as well. They just messed the covers up. But get them books, take care of them, man. And for the schools out there, the camp leaders, you need these books in your camps. In your schools. You need these books, man. You need to have them. You need to teach them. You understand me? You need these books, man. That's all I'm going to say on that. Now, I'm going to go into the book called The 13th Tribe, right? By Arthur Koestler, right? And we're going to talk about some of the things he describes in his book, all right? Now, you know Arthur Koestler was the so-called Jew. He was the so-called Jew. Rumor has it, he committed suicide. So I ain't sure. But he was a so-called Jew. Now, with that being said, give me out the Bible. Everybody in the scriptures, go ahead. You know what? Damn, God, I said I'm going to something first. Hey, y'all, hold on. Don't go to this yet. Everybody go to Genesis 36:1 real fast. I'm going to hold off on the book until the end. All right? Give me Genesis 36:1, brother.
Genesis chapter 36, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Now these are the generations of Esau.
Of who?
Of Esau.
Who is Esau, y'all? The so-called white man. You understand? Esau is Edom. Edom is Esau, meaning red. You understand? Go ahead. I'm going to drop down to verse 8.
Verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir.
And where?
Mount Seir.
The mountainous region is called Mount Seir. You understand? That's where he dwelt at. Get you a Zondervan Bible dictionary and look up Mount Seir. And you will see him living in the caves and the rocks and all the filth out there, man. You will see just how he was living. Just like the movie, the one I like watching, because I like all that warfare stuff, but Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, where they got that joint, the White Tower, where they called that city out of stone and the rock. You look in your Zondervan Bible dictionary, matter of fact, hold on, y'all, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show it to you, wait a minute. We got one right here. Man, with me, it's a new book here. The page is kind of sticking together. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Now, remember how we said he lived in Mount Seir, right? The mountainous regions, right? And just like the movie Lord of the Rings, where they built that big city called the White Tower, but they called the city out of the rock, here's Esau right here, man. We go into the book called Design of a Pictorial Bible Dictionary, right? Page 766. Seir, land and mount, right? Look right here at the mountainous regions where they call the city out of the rock. See?
Put it up to the camera.
Yeah, brother. Let me see something. Hopefully they can see it, man. Let me see. They can't see. Hold on. Little glare? Yeah. Can you get it a little bit better than that?
I mean, I could probably put it closer.
Yeah, see if you can get it closer. Right here, right here. You understand? Right here, right here. These two, these four. 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand? If you look clearly in here, you will see how they carved cities out of the rock. The mountainous regions, man. Then you know who they are. Those that dwell in the clefts of the rock. Esau. Those that dwell in the cleft of the rock. Esau, man. Here you go. Another cut for them dummies who swear they know about who Esau is. Talking about Esau, the Japhet people. Japhet. So some old shit they would say. Let's see. Yeah, there you go, brother. Hold on. Stay, keep right there, Kyle. Keep right there. Right down here in the bottom, y'all. Right here, them two. You know what I mean? You can see how they carve cities out of the rocks. All right? You understand? Good book to get, y'all. All right? Now, give me, what verse right now, brother?
We're at verse 9, so.
Give me verse 16.
Verse 16.
Tell me you at.
Genesis chapter 36, verse 16.
Come on.
Duke Korah, Duke Atam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom.
It's the Amalek, one of the dukes of Esau, man. That's his heritage now. According to the so-called Jew, Amalek, they are supposed to follow the first 5 books of Moses, right? Same with Islam. That's why they do it. That's why they say it. Because Islam comes from our records. Now, in the first 5 books of Moses, give me the book of Exodus, brother. The 4th chapter, verses 6 and 7.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 6. And the Lord said, furthermore, unto him, put now thy hand into thy bosom.
This is Moses talking to Moses. Take your hand, put it inside the bosom, underneath your chest. Right here. In your bosom. You understand? He said, put it in here. Go ahead.
And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
Leprous as what?
Snow.
As snow. He took it out. His hand was pale, leprous as snow. Just like in the book of Numbers, when Miriam tried to check Moses, the Most High turned into a leper.
Right.
And Aaron said, Lord, don't do this to me. And maybe be like as one that's half dead. Who ain't talking about? Who ain't describing? The so-called white man. Right. So the hand came out leprous as snow, like if a person half dead, that's Esau. That's who he is. What he look like. Go ahead, keep on reading.
And he said, put thy hand into thy bosom again.
Put it back up in here. Go ahead.
And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh.
I mean, they went back to the regular color, man. You understand me? This straight up telling you, man, that the people of the Bible had some color. They were brown skin. People of color, not what you had today. Go ahead, Akai.
I got no Moses. Oh,
you understand? Yeah. You understand? Now.
So,
go ahead.
And black people nowadays got the nerve to bleach their skin.
Ain't that some shit?
Bleaching their skin. Heavy and Benjamin doing it too.
Man, it's a sister in my slave. She a Levite. And brother, I can tell. I didn't see it before, but now I see she bleaching her skin.
Bleaching her skin.
I don't understand that shit. Listen, you know why they do that, man? because of the love they had for the so-called white man and the hatred they had for being black. And you know where that come from? The so-called leaders, man. They push that heavy on us, man. But it's why the truth is so important. You understand me? We got to push blackness again on this earth, man. That it's wonderful to be us again, man. And not stop. You understand? Go ahead, Al. Sorry.
I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, also add that the yellow hairs, the blue eyes, that's a curse from the Lord.
The yellow hair, let me tell you something. The yellow hair, yellow hair, yellow hair, yellow hair. Where's that in the Bible?
I get it.
It's the book of Numbers.
Counsel.
The yellow hairs is in the Bible.
Oh.
You understand? Now, I don't know about the blue eyes being a curse. I can't say that. I don't know where that one is. You don't script that for that one. I'm over that. Hell, my damn. I don't know. I can't with certain say y'all the blue eyes. All right. I don't know the script is for that one. And hell, my damn daughter was born with blue eyes. Like, and I got blue eyes like a mother.
So I might be mistaken. It might be another thing with the eyes, or I might be looking up affliction. You know what I'm saying? The priest got to see with the eyes, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I might be mistaken.
And shit, hell, Mother River got blue eyes too. Shit, Smart got blue eyes. God dang, it just had a man. No, it's lucky, baby. I'm only picking. I'm only picking. You know what I mean?
I got the yellow hair though.
Read it.
Leviticus chapter 13, verse 30.
That's why it's such an abomination for a sister to dye her hair blonde all the goddamn time, thinking she look cute. It ain't cute. It's an abomination. And most time, most blondes are bald headed in the mug. Ain't they bald headed? But most ones I see don't have no damn hair.
The sisters that dyed their hair.
Yeah. Or they cut all their hair off. Or they got a wig that's blonde. Where's that video, y'all? It's on YouTube where the little girl checked her mama. She was in the mirror putting on a blonde wig. And the little girl said, Mom, what you call yourself? European? You European? You European? You ain't European. You African American. Now, the girl ain't know no better and said, you know, she Israelite, but the girl checking her mom, like, why you trying to be like a white person? That's a real good video. Y'all see it out there. Hold on to that on YouTube. Yeah. No, you ain't got to put it up right now. Come on.
Okay, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 30. Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
Ooh, go ahead.
It is a dry skull, even a leprosy upon the head or beard.
Man, Lord, don't like no damn yellow hair, man. That shit come from your love for the so-called white man. Right. Thinking, what about blue? Ain't nothing wrong with blue. Tris Murphy, ain't nothing wrong with blue, sis. All right, Stocky. I don't know what the scripture had about blue. I'm gonna stop it right there. You understand? I'm gonna stop it right there, all right? All right. But I ain't saying go out to get no damn blue contacts either, y'all. Be content with what God gave you. God gave you brown eyes, you got brown eyes. Hell. He gave you green, you got green. If you got brown, you got brown. If you got hazel, you got hazel. If you got blue, you got blue. Don't even worry about that there, hell. You part of the Philistine nation of Israel. All right? Come and call, decline. I get you there after class, brother. After class, I got you. All right? So now, the next thing is going to be this, y'all. Everybody knows about Genesis 25, 21 through 27. I don't think I got to break that down. Do I? Y'all all know about Esau, right? Everybody know about Esau? She said, you Caucasian mama, huh? What do you mean, Arius Judah? She said you Caucasian mama, question mark, question mark, question mark. I have no idea what you're talking about. Whoever this is, please elaborate on what you're saying. I don't want to jump to conclusions. I want facts. Elaborate on what you're saying, all right? And I'm gonna leave it alone. So, Genesis 25, 21 and 27. Everybody know about the breakdown about Esau. That's what that's talking about. I'm not gonna go there for time's sake. But I am gonna go to Numbers, the 15th chapter, verse 37. Give me that one, Akkad. Give me Numbers 15 and 37, y'all. Because if you look at the so-called Jew, right, and it killed me, but I see a black man walk around looking like him. How he wears fringes, y'all? That cat got 4 tassels on his body. I don't know where the hell it come from. He got 4 tassels on his body, God. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? To them, that's fringes. Read that.
Right. What there be in the book of Numbers?
Number 15, verse 37. Oh, okay. That's what he's talking about. Well, you're right. The little girl said she asked the mom, "Will you Caucasian?" Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, that's that video.
I remember she said, "You Caucasian?"
Yeah, yeah. Like she was checking the hell out of mom, and her mom, out of her ignorance, laughing like it's a joke.
Right.
The little girl was serious, man. Like she just confused the hell out of that little girl, man. That's why it's very important, y'all, that we take back our heritage and stand on it, man.
That's right.
Y'all stand on this, man. You understand me? Stand on the side of being righteous. All right? Yeah, you right, R.A. Judy. You're correct. Exactly what was said. Salaki. Let's go, brother.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Say it again.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon them the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
That's what we do in the I.S.U.P.K, man. That's where it came from. That's why we do it. You see our garments? We put our fringes at. Why do we do that? Because the Lord said for it to be that way, man. You understand me? Why would the Native Indians do it too? I never forget, y'all. Commander Gen.YAHANNA one time took all the kids from Philly, and I was with him when I was driving. He took all the kids to the Native American Museum in D.C. as a trip. And as we went there, he was showing us different things about the Native Indians, and the kids were in awe. I never forget seeing a pillow with the shield of David on it. Part of the memorabilia. You understand me? Also, they had one of them Native Indian dresses, and on the bottom it had the border blue and the fringes right underneath it, man. The same style we use in I.S.U.P.K. Why would the Native Indians wear that? They wasn't Hebrew Israelites. Where they get it from? It's customs of their ancestors, man. Now, that's the real custom of how to wear it on the border of your garment. Where the fuck does it say wear 4 tassels? Smocky, I'm trying to figure out the fuck out. And you dumbass niggas that call yourself a Jew, follow the so-called white man, where the fuck do it say wear 4 tassels? Where? And where the fuck do it say put a skull cap on your head like a Muslim? It don't. But you're doing it because you love the white man so damn much and follow his way of life, man. Slocky, God, I said I was gonna stop cussing. Dang, on it. Dang, on it. Slocky, y'all. I said I was gonna stop cussing, y'all. All right? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
Read it again from the top, brother.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
Ships.
Now, what does the Bible mean when it says it's going to bring you into Egypt again? Egypt meaning what? Bondage. We already left Egypt physically out of the land. He's going to bring us back into bondage again. You understand? The word Egypt comes what word, y'all? Egyptos. Was the Greek word for what? God? Bondage. You can go to the book of Exodus and find out what we referenced the land of Egypt to our bondage. You understand me? Now, read again from the top, brother Slocky.
And the Lord shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
He gonna bring us with cargo slave ships. Now, the so-called Jew says this. They say it. Since they was saying to me, so I cut them on it. That where it says ships right here in the Bible, it really meant the trains that Hitler had them traveling until he burnt them up. They say the ships are symbolic of the trains used by the Nazis in Germany. Now, I was like, you gotta be out your damn mind. I don't say no damn trains in the Bible. It said ships. And don't let them get away with it neither. Call them on it. It don't say trains. This ain't planes, trains, and automobiles. The Bible says ships, cargo slave ships. That's why it's very important, y'all. Everybody want the so-called in-depth breakdown and all that, man. Let me tell you something. To cut all these lies out here, all you need is the basic truths, man. You understand me? To be able to break down Deuteronomy 28 and 68 will confound all these religions. It for sure would kill the so-called Jew in this damn way he stand at, man.
That's right.
Because he don't fit this prophecy. He don't fit this one right here, man. And you got to know how to break it down the right way. Read again from the top.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Cargo slave ships, man. Egypt meaning bondage. The transatlantic slave trade. Enough said. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Meaning we ain't going to see our homeland again. But there's another cut for them dummies going over the land of Israel. We're not going back again till Yahweh shall return. That's when we're going back in our land. Go ahead.
And then ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Where was the so-called white man who was Amalek sold at? The Germans ain't sell them.
Right.
Hitler burnt them in the ovens and took the gold off their bodies and their teeth and their mouths. He ain't sell them, but who was sold? You black man.
That's right.
You Hispanic man. You Native Indian man. Y'all was sold on the auction block by the so-called white man. Here in America, Central and South, the Caribbean islands, over in Europe. History tell you that the so-called white man took Native Indians from this land and took them back over in Europe, man. Cordoba, Spain, where the slave port, like Portsmouth, Virginia is, or was. All the tribes went into slavery, man, all of them. All were sold on the auction blocks, all of them. You understand me? All were. Sold, man. The white man wasn't sold. We were sold. Any more on that, brother?
And no man shall buy you.
Meaning this. The word buy in Old Quick English means to save and redeem.
That's right.
Ain't no man gonna save us out of our condition, man. That's why all our so-called leaders failed. They got an F. Every movement they tried failed, man. Because it wasn't the truth. And the Redeemer is when Yahweh shall return and take us out of our condition and put us in power. That's what it means to Redeemer save somebody. That's what ain't gonna happen to Yahweh shall return, y'all. Learn how to break that scripture down the right way, y'all. All right, now, with that being said, all right, more history on Amalek. Hold on. Let me get you out the book. I was reading it earlier. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Damn, I'm tripping a little bit, y'all. Oh, here we go, right here. All right, now I'm back in a book called The 13th Tribe, y'all. All right, 13th Tribe. I'm at page 223. It says this. Based on international law, the United Nations decision in 1947 to partition Palestine, once a Turkish province, then a British mandate territory, into an Arab and Jewish state, meaning that area where we lived at was ours. They went and now made it and gave it to the damn so-called Jew. What's that guy's name? I always forget his name. Made a comment. You left out of here black, came back white, we cannot accept you. I forget his name. His name is leaving me, man. You understand me? Whole earth know. That one lady from the White House, she made a comment about the so-called Jew and got fired from the White House for after that comment. As soon as she made it, it went on YouTube, she got fired. And the comment was like, we know your history. you really ain't no Jew. You really from the damn Russian Steppe Mountains, the Caucasus Mountains. And she got fired for it. Because it's the truth. You understand? All right? Now, real fast, Jeremiah 14:2. Nasir, that's it. Thank you, Sister Naima. Nasir, that's his name. All right, everybody, Jeremiah 14:2. Go ahead, Kyle, read.
Judah mourneth.
Say it again.
Judah mourneth.
Judah mourneth meaning what? The Jews are in the mourning, a sad condition, sad state, man. First fire, last hire, drugs, murder, poverty, bad health conditions. We mourning. Go ahead.
And the gates thereof languish.
What does it mean to have a gate? A gate is protection, man. It says language meaning they're weak. We got weak protection, weak leadership. Go ahead.
They are black unto the ground.
Say it again.
They are black unto the ground.
When you dig up the ground, the earth soil are different shades of brown. You understand me? From a very dark brown, a very light brown. Those are the colors of the nation of Israel. Dark brown, light brown. Now, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to take my time and say it. How you say it in Yiddish. And when you say it to them, they're going to act stupid like they don't know what you're talking about, but they do know what you're talking about. Now, there we go. All right. The word Abala means mourning in Yiddish. Abala. A-B-A-L-A. Abala. Abala means mourning. Yehuda. Yehuda. Y-E-H-U-D-A is Judah. Kedar. K-E-D-A-R means dark. Alu. A-L-U. Unto. La'idi. La'idi, the thugs understood. Soil are they. La'idi. L-A-I-D-I. Right? What is that saying? Abala Yehuda, Kadar Lula'adi means this. Morn of Judah, dark unto the soil are they. That's how you say it in Yiddish. They tell you in their own language that the Jews are dark-skinned people, man. Abala Yehuda, Kadar Lula'adi, meaning morn of Judah, dark unto the soil are they. That's it. Easy money, man. You understand? Easy money. In the ancient Hebrew, Quadar La'aratazah, dark to the earth. Now, give me Zechariah 9:6. Brother, give me Zechariah 9:6. Here's another cut for the so-called Jew. Zechariah 9:6. Go ahead. Read Zechariah 9:6.
Zechariah chapter 9, verse 6. And the bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
You know where Ashdod is? Ashdod is a port city in the land of Israel. You understand me? It's a port city in the land of Israel. A bastard shall dwell in. Who living right now in Ashdod? In our land, the so-called white man, the so-called Jew. A bastard shall live in Ashdod. Go ahead.
And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines.
All right, stop right there. Now, I'm going to give you, out of the 13th tribe, page 224, that back up what the Bible says. You understand me? This backs up Zechariah 9:6. Read that for me out. Too late. Stop.
The 13th tribe, page 224.
Go ahead.
The Jews who inhabited, regardless of their checkered origin.
Meaning the ones who live there, I'm going to say checkered origin, meaning it's spotted. It ain't all the way clear. Why is it spotted not all the way clear? Because they ain't God's chosen people, man. That's why I said checkered origin. Go ahead.
possess the essential requirements of a nation.
Say again.
Possess the essential requirements of a nation.
They got a nation. Go ahead.
A country of their own.
Right.
A common language.
Go ahead.
Government and army.
Listen, let me tell you something. Do we have that as a people? Nah, we ain't got that, man. We ain't got a nation of our own. We trying to build it back up again. Our government destroyed it, but we trying to build back up again. With these old punk-ass groups trying to damn interfere. The army of law, we building back up again. They already established over in the land of Israel with nuclear weapons right now. What else to say, Doc?
A country of their own, a language, a government, and
they got
army.
their own language with this Yiddish, man. We speak English, Spanish, French, Creole, we speak everything. But it's why it's important we come back to our heritage like the Bible says, man, and learn our language all over again. Go ahead.
The Jews of the diaspora have none of these requirements of nationhood.
Meaning the ones who were scattered. Who was scattered, man? The so-called black man, Hispanic, Native Indian. We were scattered out of our land. Go ahead.
What sets them apart as a special category from the Gentiles amidst whom they live in their declared religion, whether they practice it or not.
Listen, we Israelites because of our religion, meaning our faith. What we believe in, our culture, our heritage, whether we believe it or not. Whether we Christians, Muslims, or into all kind of evil stuff, you still an Israelite, man. Your father's an Israelite, period. Whether they practice it or not. Go ahead.
Here lies the basic difference between Israelites and Jews of the diaspora.
Go ahead. The basic difference, man. Go ahead.
The former have acquired a national identity.
The so-called Jew got a national identity, man. 1947, they put them in that land, man. And gave them nationhood. Right now, they got nukes. They have power in the Middle East. And if you mess with them, America will come down and mess with you. That's the power they got, man. Go ahead.
The latter are labeled as Jews only by their religion.
Us, we only label that because of what we believe in, man. You understand me? Which is the truth. Go ahead.
Not by their nationality, not by their race.
All right, now, not by what the so-called white men say it is. But we know the truth. And we gonna stand on this truth, man.
That's right.
You understand me? One last scripture. Give me Second Chronicles 7:14. And then we got to clip it, y'all. I got everybody's question written down. And I'm gonna get that questions next week. Please bear with me, man. Be patient and bear with me. Yep.
Say it one more time, please.
Second Chronicles 7:14. Everybody go there, y'all. Everybody go to Second Chronicles 7:14.
Cut.
What? No, it's broke down. I checked it. The meter broke. I was trying to put a cord in it, it wouldn't come up. So I hit it a couple of times. They know ain't nothing read, ain't read nothing. So you can fight that because ain't nothing wrong. It's broke. I will check it. I'm gonna tell you that when I came up. You're good to go, brother. Go ahead.
2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. If my people, which I call by my name.
Let me tell you something, man. Who's the Lord's people, man? You are. Blacks, Hispanics, you are God's chosen people. Called by whose name? The Lord gave his name Israel to our forefather Jacob, man. He gave us these 12 tribes. You understand me? Called by his name, meaning what the Lord named us. Go ahead.
And pray and seek my face.
When we pray, y'all pray facing the east. Women with their head covered, brothers with their head uncovered. And seek the Lord's face, man. Meaning this. The Bible says in the book of Baruch that it was 10 times. And I'm sorry, we in our mind, we decided to go away from the Lord. So seek him 10 times more, man. You understand me? Seek doing the right thing with the Lord all the time. You understand? Go ahead.
And turn from their wicked ways.
Meaning stop doing things the Lord said not for us to do. You understand? Listen, y'all, start with this. No pork, no shrimp, no crab, no lobster. Start with that. Stop with having sex with everybody that's smiling your goddamn face. That go for brothers and sisters. Because brothers, you get weak as hell when a woman smile at you. Oh, I'm going to get that tail. Oh, yeah. Something. Tell a woman to smile at her enough and then give her some flowers and roses, a compliment enough. You lay in the bed with her, too. Stop doing all that. Because a motherfucker compliment you don't mean he like you. That don't mean that. Change that about ourselves, man. That's a very bad thing with us as a people, man. And they put it on TV all the time.
Right.
That's in every TV show, everything going on. That's why I can't stand that old, what's that old bullshit? Love and hip hop and Hollywood. I can't stand none of that shit, man. Because somehow or another, y'all think that shit is a reality, man. And you wonder why we number one in HIV. We 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, 2, 3, 4 in STDs. That's why. The Lord punishing us, man. So change that about ourselves. Go ahead.
Then will I hear from heaven? And
then the Lord will hear us, man. The Bible says in Proverbs 28:3, the Lord will hear the prayers of a simple person, man. That's right. You understand that? Go ahead.
And will forgive their sin and will heal their land.
Then He's gonna forgive us, man. Why? Because we're doing right. And then He's gonna heal us, man, get us right, man. You understand? That's what we got to do to get right with the Most High. We gotta do that, y'all.
Sure.
But it ain't gonna happen if we don't start now demanding we change our lives, man. You come to the truth, man. Let me tell you something, y'all. Let me peek with the game. When you see any group out here, right? 10 times out of 10, they came out of the I.S.U.P.K, some kind of way, shape, or form. Or learned from somebody who came out of the I.S.U.P.K. You know why? That brother or sister who left the school could not stand to be a righteous brother or sister. That's why they left. And came up with their own doctrine and philosophy. You understand me? That's exactly what happened. For whatever reason they got. We not that way in I.S.U.P.K, man. What we say we live. What we teach you, we expect you to live it. You understand me? If you make a mistake, you come to counsel. And we deal with the issue that you got going on. But we expect you to live like an Israelite. This ain't hypocritical. Ain't no bullshit. We ain't trying to put on no damn facade for nobody.
Right.
Yo, we live like this. Cats all the time, but they don't do it no more. They know how I roll, but they know me and Captain Car got the same slave. Work the same slave. And they know you mess with him, you mess with me, and I'm coming for you. They already know. You know why they know? Because I established it in the beginning. Why? That's my goddamn brother.
Right.
They both know we Israelites. They both know all of it. I know all of it. What we teach you, you live, man. There's not one law in America, that has stopped you from being a Hebrew Israelite. Not one law. You know what stopped you? You want to be evil. That's all. You understand? That's all. So with that, y'all, listen, we're going to get up out of here, man. We're going to end the show. Cue up my song, brother. Brother, Lord to the King. Lord to the King. That's my song there, baby. Yeah. Listen, y'all. Zion, Labaya, and the brother who wanted to part about us naming ourselves. I apologize I didn't get to it today. Next week, top of the show, I'm going to break it down for you so we can have it, y'all. Any other questions, type them in on the show or email me at hasanian@isupk.org, y'all. Y'all stay strong, man. Remember, this is warfare. And fight the way I came for the spiritually, y'all. With that, shalom, everybody.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth, and don't want no altercation. Situation don't be critical, it's best that you be easy. The end don't be critical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Payback in every plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark. I ain't never look for shit. I blazing in the streets. Got plenty food for dogs. Just gotta watch who I feed. Now they walking with them angels. So I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathe. Criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me
talking shit like Santa Claus. Dumb dogs all boxed out. Behind me say I'm cup full, no room for emotion. So I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't U.P.K, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to something. Flow so deep, they drown the motherfucker. He said he getting the truth, oh yeah, bro, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. Don't write me no head, not even inspired, these niggas is sleeping hollow. So when they ask I'm U.P.K, tell them absolutely. And I ain't sure them out ways, but nothing, gotta execute it. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters up in they bed. They so smart, and Alana, she's so beautiful. But they ain't like other babies, and they dead and proper usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about the shit I used to do in that 98 Avenue. It's hand never cease. See, without wisdom, this world make it weak. I found out that the truth was spilling. The lies are sweet. Tried everything. I guess me and Yahana had to meet. Now I make the blind see. And I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day and day. Lie with a man. They better bring your blood and band sheets. Can't outsmash the time. This block match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take them out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check. 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. She called me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. As why tell them I'm loyal to the king. To the righteous prayer. Loyal to the king. I won't be straight like the breakfast. Loyal to the king. The devil say half. The piece of loyal to the king. Bring the hot blood. You can say loyal to the king. To the righteous prayer. Loyal to the king. I won't be straight like the breakfast. Loyal to the king. The devil say half. The piece of loyal to the king. Bring the hot blood. You can say loyal to the king.